everybody learns to depend on each other and trust each other, and like in a family, we all have different ideas about things. We have different values. We're looking at things in different ways, but we also have one goal, which is to produce great theatre. And that's what draws out our audiences, and I think the more fun you have, the better the show is.
I'm Jon Allen. I'm president of Ancestral Players. Well, it started in 1993, and I hadn't really been involved with theatre very much prior to that. I did play in a band, so had some musical talent, so to speak. And somebody who I knew very well, Roy Portsmouth, said, "There's so much local talent around here. Why don't we start a theatre group?" I said, fine. We hadn't got a theatre, we hadn't got any actors, we hadn't got any costumes, hadn't got anything. Oh, we can do it. So this was about summer, August, and he said, let's do Christmas Carol. So we decided to do that. Believe it or not, that first performance we put on about a week before Christmas, and we made a small profit, which was amazing from nothing.
Community theatre is a community, and so it's like an extra family that you get to go and play with, and I love it because it's inclusive of everybody. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you come from, or how tall you are or your gender or anything like that. You can get involved in theatre. The whole way along for the last 26 years, we've done a Christmas show. And most years a spring show, which is usually directed at adults, often a comedy, but sometimes a drama. Over the last 4 years, we have increased our schedule to include a Valentine's cabaret, what we call Locally Yours, which is a bunch of short plays written by Nova Scotian writers, and every second year a show directed at very small children that's usually less than an hour long, so they can kind of sit through it and be introduced to theatre. Our biggest audience is always at Christmas, and that's a show that is available for all ages. It's really great for kids and adults, usually a musical, often a pantomime. So that's the one that draws out the biggest crowd. Also, it's the biggest cast. We usually have anywhere from 20 to 35 people in the cast, including children. So then there are always parents and aunts and uncles who want to come and see it as well. People do want to get involved. We have a great supportive audience, but the other aspect that we have is a wonderful behind-the-scenes group. So they're not often given the acknowledgement that they deserve, but our costume team is just amazing. They do really wonderful work, and our props, our set designer is incredible. And our technical director is just amazing, and the way that he pulls together the lighting and works with the sound technician as well. So something over the past couple years that we've been doing is offering a few workshops every year, whether they're for actors or for behind the scenes people. And so I've been running weekly workshops since the beginning of May on various aspects of theatre. And so I think when we come back, we're actually going to be even stronger because we'll all have really developed these skills, and also the relationships will be even stronger. So that's been really wonderful.
I think a lot of people, it's amazing, when we first started with that Christmas Carol, literally Roy Portsmouth dragged people off the street. I dragged a couple of people. I said my daughter was involved, and it was just that people, I think they hadn't had community theatre here for a while. There was theatre in Bridgewater for a while, but they hadn't done anything for quite a while. And I think you don't realise how much local talent or people just want to get involved, or their hams or their hacks. Oh, I don't want to be on the theatre. Well, can you do makeup? Oh yeah, I can do that. Can you do costumes? So I think a lot of people out there in the community really have that talent. They just need some sort of vehicle to sort of use that talent. At the end, with a good group of actors, it really is very satisfying to know that you've got a success. And the main thing is that people enjoyed it. They go away saying, I enjoyed that show. They come out laughing or crying or whatever it is, and you say, well, it was worth it. But like with community theatre, it's just the fun of acting, and you do it for the love of it, and you certainly got to do it for the love of it, because there'll be so many frustrations in it. But we've got a great group of people, and we've got this wonderful space with our costumes, and we're still here, we're still enjoying it, and whether we need our heads tested or something, but we do enjoy it, you know, and I've certainly enjoyed it over the last few years.